Hey everyone, welcome to Princess of Gay. I'm your host Connie, and today we are here with episode 10 of Total Drama: The Ridonculous Race. So, last time, love is brewing, but unfortunately it seems like the mother-daughter duo will not be there to see it anymore. Yeah, they got eliminated because the mother decided to actually be a mother for once and punish her spoiled brat of a daughter, but then kind of went back on that, and they just went shopping, and no lessons were learned because it's total drama and no one learns anything. But yeah, we have Noah and the older sister from the other group falling for each other, and just a bunch of other stuff happening. We had Gold, we had Chris's face in the background in posters and shit, and it's like, why? Also, I think it was in the last video, but I was told that apparently Chris was released from prison. It's been a long time since I've seen any of the previous seasons and everything, but yeah, apparently he was in prison, but then he was released, and the season before this one, I guess, was after he got out of prison, so I guess there's that. I guess I just forgot about that. Again, it's been a long time. So there's that. I just want to correct myself, as I had been saying that he's in prison and everything, and noting that for a while, I think. But yeah, I do know he's going to be back for the next season, the new one that's coming out this next year. And I believe Devin Mack is going to be back as Chef Hatchet as well, which is going to be fun for him going back to that role after playing Sonic now. In Sonic Prime. I still haven't watched any of that. I'm watching that on my own time, though. That's something I want to watch on my own time. But yeah, so I'm definitely still interested to see where this goes. With this being episode 10, there's like, I think 24 episodes or something. I had brought up the idea before about, am I going to take a break about halfway through? And I'm still not sure. Halfway through would be in a couple episodes, though. So I'm going to try to determine that by the time I get to episode 12. If I do take a break, I'll just probably get to something else in the meantime and then come right back to this. We're not going to go right back to One Piece yet, though, because I'm still waiting to find out when when Film Red's coming to streaming, because that was still my plan. Remember, to do Film Red in streaming and do an entire One Piece week leading up to it, just all One Piece, the entire week. So that's still my plan, but I have to wait for for Film Red to come to streaming first, for that to even be possible. But I hope it comes soon, because it's like I want to be able to get to that. I do want to be able to bring One Piece back into the rotation, But yeah, I'm very, very excited to see more of this. And if we do take a break, since this is a donation reward, we'll just go to another donation reward in the meantime. But like I said, we'll figure that out when we get to, by the time we get to episode 12. So we have a couple episodes still. And that's even if I want to take one, because I just might not want to. I'm still very much enjoying this series. I'm still very into it, so I might not want to take, or I might not want to take a break, yeah. I might just want to continue. We'll see. We will see. So, that all being said, we're just going to get right into this otherwise. So, when the screen fades black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch it, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades black and it fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the episode. So, that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. And we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. So, non-elimination challenge. Again, I didn't expect it this soon, but that means the Rockers don't go home yet, which, I like them well enough. Like, they're dumb and everything. I wouldn't have minded if they went home, but they're okay. They're not one of my favorite teams, so at least there's that. For a lot of this race, the Goths, who are my favorite team, have been very middle of the pack. I think there's like 1 or 2 episodes where they came out on top or near the top. But for most of the time, they've been just kind of middle of the pack, not really making a lot of headway. Like this episode, they're 8 out of 12. It's like they're not really the best or the worst. And I wonder if that's going to help them at all. The fact that they are just keeping so consistent in that. But another one of my favorite teams are the Best Friends. I can't remember their names. Ennui and Crimson are like the ones I remember the names of easily out of the newer characters. I obviously remember older characters a little easier because I've known them longer. But like I don't remember their names, but the blonde girl and her best friend and everything. Like unironically, I think that she is the cutest character in this. Like the one shot in here of like her like pumping up her fists in excitement and everything from him just basically saying that she's better than his girlfriend at like one thing, basically saying that Shelly would have quit by now and everything, and like she's like, oh, what's that over there? And she's like pointing her fist is that adorable as fuck face. It's like that is genuinely, I think, the cutest thing that I have seen in this entire season so far. Like without question, like she is just absolutely adorable. And while I still like the Goths more, I think that they're rising into probably being my second favorite team right now. Maybe. There's a lot of teams still in this. There's 12 teams total right now, and there's a lot of ones I do still enjoy, but a lot of the ones I think that are left are very meh for me. Like, I'm growing to like the sisters a lot more than I used to. And I think the fact that the older sister is having a romance with Noah is helping. Because honestly, she was kind of an asshole before, but she's softening. And we're getting to see her being less competitive. And actually, showing that nicer, kinder side to her. And just the admittance of how much she loves him. Also talking about his ass like that, it's like, yeah, you're crushing hard on him. If you're talking about his ass already, it's like, oh yeah, like you're smitten. But I'm definitely enjoying them. I'm liking Noah and Owen. As much as there's a little bit that they can do that can annoy me, I'm still liking them. The Jim X couple now, they're just kind of in the middle for me at the moment, I would say. Because it's like, I'm enjoying their arguing, and I think it's funny how they're like being so petty against each other. I'm also thinking they're probably going to become a couple again by the end, at least before they're eliminated. The cops are still my least favorite. They didn't really get a lot of focus in this. There was just the one joke about Brody, I think his name is, being interested in MacArthur. That's pretty much it. They're still my least favorite team here. The Rocker dudes just kind of feeling Matt on, really not really invested in them. Same with the father son duo. It's like I said it before, but a lot of the teams I'm just very Matt on, or just don't really have a lot of strong feelings. Like the ice skaters, or or the father son duo, or a bunch of the other ones. It's just like I'm very much liking one of the members, but not the other. And that can happen. But it's like with I would say my two favorite teams at this point are the Goths and the Best Friends. And I like both of the members of each of those teams. And I think, oh, no, they're not the only teams, because at this point, again, I am liking Noah and Owen and the sisters as well. But they're the ones where I really like both of the members, because you have the girl in the Best Friends who's absolutely fucking adorable, and the guy is, I mean, he's cute as well, but he's also really nice and kind and caring. He's a great guy as well. He's very helpful. He's trying to help her psych herself up. It's like, it's chicken, you can do this. Just tell yourself this over and over. You'll get through it. He's helping her out, and it's like, it's sweet. I really genuinely hope that they get together in the end. Like, I really hope that, like, maybe Shelly will show up. There will be some drama, because total drama. Where it's like, she maybe, like, shows up for a challenge or something, and there's, like, the question of things happening, but then she ends up becoming, like, an asshole or something, and he realizes this and realizes she's better for him. I don't know. I don't want to just make it seem like Shelly's just automatically going to be an asshole or anything. Shelly might be a very nice person. But I just want them to be together, because I want this girl to just get this win, you know? She deserves it. She deserves love. Like, and it's, I don't see how he can't see it as well. It's so fucking obvious. It's so obvious she's really down bad for him. It's like a Nora and Ren situation from Ruby. It's like, it's so fucking obvious Nora loved Ren, like, from the beginning of the series. So it's like, when they got together, it was not really a surprise. Obviously, the difference here is that he has a girlfriend already, where Ren and Nora, neither of them were with anyone else. But it's so fucking obvious that she likes her. It's like, how can he not see it? How does he not get it? I don't understand. But I really hope that she gets this win. She so deserves it. I just want to see her happy. God damn it. The Goths didn't get as much of a role to play in this episode, unfortunately, but that's, like I said, with them getting kind of the middle of the pack in terms of the challenges for the most part, I think that's also kind of what they're trying to do with their characters. They're trying to, like, not give too much. I mean, that's kind of their characters in general, being the Goths and all. They don't show as much emotion, and they don't talk as much. They're not going to have as much focus, but we still get to see them do stuff, like in here where they're, like, loving on the bats and freeing them because they love bats. It's like, yeah, that's cool. And it's like, I've seen plenty of cute bat pictures. Bats are cool. So yeah, I mean, I'm not as in love with bats as they are. There's obviously other animals that I prefer, like snakes, which we got to see a snake. And pigs. I adore pigs. But bats are cool. And so at least we get to see them doing something. Getting to see them kind of fawn a little bit over some bats is cute. I do hope we get a little more with them, though. I do want to see a little more. And I'm sure we will. We've still got plenty more time. We've got, again, over half a season left. Which, is really, really curious. because we have 12 teams currently, right? If the next 12 episodes were to eliminate a person each time, or a team each time, that would lead up to episode 22. And if there is like 24 to 26 episodes, actually, it should just tell on here. It says 26 on the playlist, okay. So there's 26 episodes. So that means there's probably at least 3 or 4 more non-eliminations. So I'm wondering how this is going to go. Plus, I don't know if they're going to bring in a wild card. That could very much be done. A lot of reality shows will do that. So it's hard to say where this is going to go. But I have my favorites for sure. I do have my favorite teams, but things could change. Things could very much change. But I would love to hear your thoughts. So tell me in the comments below, what do you think of this episode of Total Drama, The Ridonculous Race? Let me know down in the comments below. And for now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.